You moved to Tokyo because you're running out of reasons to stay where you are. Back home, you've got a degree that qualifies you for jobs that don't pay rent, an ex who moved on faster than your Wi-Fi loads, and a family that asks when you're going to get serious about life every time you sit down for dinner. So you do what every lost 20-something with a browser and a dream does. You romanticize a country you've never lived in, based entirely on anime, street food reels, and a 30-second clip of someone walking through Shibuya at night, with lo-fi beats playing. You buy a one-way ticket to Narita with $1,100 in your account, a TEFL certificate you got online in 3 weeks, and the unshakable confidence of someone who has absolutely no idea what's about to happen to them. The plan is simple. Teach English, learn Japanese, find yourself. 3 goals, 0 realistic timelines. Welcome to Tokyo. Population 14 million. Number of people who care that you just arrived, 0. Your first night is spent in a capsule hotel near Shinjuku because you couldn't figure out the apartment rental process from overseas, and the one place that accepted foreigners without a guarantor wanted 6 months upfront plus a non-refundable gift payment to the landlord called key money. You read that term 3 times, key money. You're paying the landlord a gift for the privilege of giving him rent every month. It's like tipping someone before they've served you, except the tip is $2,000 and the service is a room the size of a parking space. But you don't have a guarantor because you don't know a single human being in this city, so the capsule hotel it is. You lie in your plastic pod, listening to the man in the pod next to you, snore through what sounds like a deviated septum and a personal vendetta against silence. You stare at the ceiling 4 inches from your nose and think, this is the adventure. After 3 days of paperwork, polite rejections, and Google Translate conversations that made you sound like a malfunctioning robot, you find an apartment. It's in Kita-Senju, a neighborhood in the northeast that the expat forums describe as authentic, which is code for cheap and far from anything cool. The apartment is a 1K, which means 1 room plus a kitchen that's technically a hallway with a burner. The walls are thin enough to hear your neighbor's TV, his microwave, and what you're pretty sure is his opinion about a baseball game. The bathroom is a plastic cube that combines the shower, sink, and toilet into one unit so compact that you can technically do all 3 at the same time if you lost all self-respect. The rent is 65,000 yen a month, which sounds like a lot, until you realize that's about $450 for Tokyo, which makes it the cheapest thing in this city besides tap water and loneliness. You sign the lease, you unpack your 1 suitcase, you sit on the floor because there's no furniture, and you can't afford any, you eat a convenience store rice ball and stare at the wall. This is home now. The English teaching job is at a conversation school called Bright Future Academy, which is a name so aggressively optimistic it should be illegal. The school is a factory. You teach 6 classes a day, 45 minutes each, back to back, with students ranging from businessmen who need English for overseas clients to elderly women who just want someone to talk to because their kids stopped visiting. The pay is 250,000 yen a month, which sounds reasonable until you subtract rent, utilities, train pass, health insurance, residence tax, and the mandatory pension